So Suzanne Downing, Jacoby Hudson.
Yes. W-I-L-D-E-R.
Has anybody heard from Mr. Hudson?
No, yeah.
Suzanne Downing, my aunt's here. She's here with me.
Who are you?
I'm the niece
Of?
Suzanne.
I'll have it. I just have a birthday.
Well, where's Miss Downing?
Welcome back to the courtroom, where chaos meets consequence. Today's case, a defendant, a victim, and bond conditions that everyone seems to ignore. Watch closely, because what begins with simple confusion quickly spirals into something much bigger. Stay with us and subscribe for more shocking courtroom breakdowns you won't forget.
How do you keep putting the name in the birthday?
Who is Miss John?
I'm Miss John. I'm Takira. Auntie, get her. They call her.
Okay, why is Miss John on? Somebody clear this up for me quick.
Because they wanted me on here for the court, but they didn't mention my aunt, and I thought that I was supposed to appear up there with her.
Yes.
Okay, so let me understand this.
have
You're
no choice
the,
but
hold
to
on,
say
Miss John.
it's a-
Miss
it's
John.
a
Miss
daughter.
John. Your aunt lives with you?
She lives in her own, but she came down here. She was going to take me to the court, but I just found out it was on Zoom.
And Miss Downing is your aunt.
Your
Yeah.
Honor, Ms. Downing is a defendant and Ms. Takira John is the victim. And I believe there's bond conditions in place where they were not supposed to have
I'm
contact.
clear. Yeah. Yeah. Where's Miss Downing?
Right. She do have trouble hearing, so
She got trouble reading too, because she got
No.
bond conditions that say she's not supposed to have contact with you.
they saying that you're not supposed to have contact with me.
Huh?
They saying that you're not supposed to have contact with me. I didn't know that.
Keep in contact with you.
Yeah, they said that you're not
Did
supposed to
any
have
of y'all
contact
read the
with me.
bond conditions?
Okay. I did not know anything about having contact with you. But the
Did you-
only reason we have contact because I didn't have nowhere else to live. So I had to come to my sister's house and she was here at the time. That's the only way.
Ma'am,
This is the first legal bombshell. The judge reminds everyone that being near the victim is itself a crime. Bond conditions are crystal clear. No contact means no contact, yet here they are, side by side on Zoom. Viewers, what would you do if caught in this situation?
you're actually committing a crime right now.
She's saying that you committed a crime.
I didn't commit nothing because I never hit her. I just held her
No,
down
ma'am.
because she
No,
started
ma'am.
kicking
The
at me.
crime is that your bond conditions tell you to stay away from her, and you are standing right next to her.
She's saying that your paper said that you're not supposed to be around me, but you're around me.
Okay, so what's going to happen now? I thought the case should be finished not 3 years later.
See, I don't know anything about this. This one, like 3 years now, and I already forgot about that case. That's not even that serious.
All right. Y'all hold on for
I
a
didn't
second.
even know they were not even supposed to have contact. I didn't know that.
All right, I need a suggestion on what to do with Miss Downing's case.
Your Honor, the state is ready.
She's represented by counsel, so I don't know why he's not here. On Downing, because Mr. Hudson's not here, Miss Downing did appear, so she has credit for appearing. But really, I need Mr. Hudson to figure this out, because she's living with the victim allegedly. So Miss
And here's where the cracks widen. Artie Hudson enters only to discover his client living with the victim. The judge is baffled, the defense scrambles, and excuses pile up. Hearing problems, confusion with Zoom, forgotten bond terms. But let's be honest, does anyone here truly believe this was just a misunderstanding?
John, has Miss Downing's attorney been speaking to her? Does she have contact with the attorney? Don't tell me if they said anything. Just does she know where he is?
I'm not sure.
Okay. All right.
Your Honor, I reached out to a friend of a friend to try to get in contact with Jacoby and sent over the Zoom meeting ID. She said she would reach out to him. So if I get a response while we're on the Zoom, I'll let Your Honor know.
Thank you, Ms. Benz. I really appreciate it. All right. So, Ms. John, if you would just mute your device and we'll get back to you in a moment, okay? Downing is continued for Mr. Hudson to show up, and there's Mr. Hudson.
Yeah,
Mr. Hudson, we got
Yes,
an
Judge.
issue. So Miss Downing has a bond condition that she's not to have any contact with Miss Takira Jean, and they living in
Okay.
the same house together, and we're on the Zoom together.
Okay. Judge, I need to address that with Ms. Downing. Judge, this is my first time appearing before you on this matter. So I was going to ask that I can get like a 30-day continuous, Judge, or you can keep it on the trial calendar and give me an opportunity to speak to Ms. Downing as well as Ms. King.
She's not here. She left out.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I scared her, but she's
Yes.
also hard of
She doesn't
hearing,
live
Mr.
here,
Hudson.
She
Okay.
did leave. She came down here for the court because she's
Yes.
not understanding about the Zoom.
So she doesn't she doesn't know how to work Zoom. She's hard of hearing and she's not acquainted with her bond conditions. So that's what's on your plate right now.
Just give me 30 days, Judge. You know, I can work on the
I know, and
You-
Mr. Hudson, I'm gonna give you some time because this is not a case where I feel like I need to bring the hammer down, but
Yes, ma'am.
I do wish people would read because we put the information right there out there for them.
Absolutely. Thank you, Judge. I'm on the 4th floor anyway, Judge, so I'll
All
stop
right.
by and see you after the calendar call.
There's no way I can drop the case.
Well,
It's been 3
okay, Ms.
years.
John, let Mr. Hudson do what he needs to do first, okay? All right, let him at least talk to Ms. Downing and figure it out.
All right.
You got
Thank you,
to
Judge.
take her question though, because she do have hard hearing.
I told him that.
Okay.
I let him know.
Thank you.
So I told him that she was hard of hearing and that she had been somewhat confused about the order, okay?
The judge takes a measured stance. No hammer, no Joliet. Instead, he gives extra time for the attorney to untangle this legal knot. The key takeaway: judges balance enforcement with fairness. But notice, she's warned, not cleared. One wrong step, and this case could snap back with serious consequences.
Okay. Judge,
All
you
right.
want to keep it on the September 9th calendar? That'll be fine.
Yeah, that's fine, Mr. Hudson.
Okay.
I'll keep it on the September 9th and I'll just have that you're gonna speak to your client in the state.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, okay?
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Yeah, so Miss Jean, just, I'm not coming down hard on your aunt right now. I kind of get that there's some issues. So she's gonna talk to her attorney and he'll help her work it out, okay?
Okay.
All right,
Thanks.
thank you, ma'am. The court is going to sign off on the no pros of these two cases. Mr. Etienne and Ms. Copeland, whatever got you here before the judge, please don't repeat that behavior. In some instances, it may be better to just break up and walk away. If you have children, if you share children together, then please make sure that you go through the courts and you have a clear visitation, custody, paternity, child support, all of that in writing from the Superior Court regarding your children, so that you all don't have anything to argue about as you co-parent. If you don't have children, then sometimes it's just better to walk away because there's no reason for both of y'all to catch cases. Love it when people say I caught a case, but to catch cases because y'all don't know how to act in a relationship with each other. How old are you, Miss Copeland?
I'm 22.
Oh, Lord. How old are you, Mr. Etienne?
22.
Oh, y'all babies. Y'all shouldn't even be in a relationship. Don't live together. Don't go out on dates and hang out with your friends in a group. Y'all too early. It's too early for y'all to be booed up. Now go somewhere.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, sure.
Judge, they do have a child together.
Oh, my Lord. I knew it.
I wasn't gonna put that on there.
I knew you did. I knew. Let me just tell you, and I'm serious about this. Y'all
Yes.
are 22 years old. First of all, way too early to have kids, but you did it now. So now the priority is your child. It's not your feelings, Miss Copeland. It's not your feelings, Mr. ATN. It's not, I'm gonna look at her phone and see who she talking to. I'm gonna follow him and see who he talking to. That foolishness is done. Y'all are parents. The priority now is making sure your child is healthy, safe, intellectually stimulated, and able to grow up and have a great life. And so that means both of y'all gonna have to work hard. If it takes working 2 jobs, you get it done. That also means, Mr. ATN, that you need to be just as likely to walk the floor with him at night if he's sick as she is. You don't get to have I'm over here and, I'm just going to send a little money from time to time. No, sir. If your child is sick, you need to be fully involved. If your child is going to school, you need to be fully involved. A timeout for all of this half parenting. Yeah, I got a child. Are you involved in your child's life? Well, no, you need to be involved in your child's life. You don't need to be a baby daddy. You need to be a father. There's a difference.
Yes,
Are we
ma'am.
clear?
Yeah.
And if y'all can't figure this out on your own, because y'all 22 and still emotionally immature, then go to the Superior Court. Get everything written out in writing. So that works whether y'all like each other or don't like each other. And I'm going to tell you another thing. Let me tell you where this relationship is going to go wrong as far as co-parenting. As soon as if y'all break up and other people get involved, you get another boyfriend, he gets another girlfriend, they're going to want to run the situation between you as co-parents. Don't let them do that. Your child deserves the 2 of you to effectively co-parent. Don't let some other person come in here talking about, well, I'm gonna be involved. No, that's not their business. Don't even start that. Are we clear?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, because that's a quick way to end up right back in front of me.
I don't want to be back.
Right. All right. Get gone.
I get gone.
Your Honor.
Oh, Lord. The 20-somethings is going, they make my pressure go up. All right. All right. Factual basis recommendation, please.
Yes, Your Honor, back on June 21st of 2024, officers responded. When they got there, they spoke to the property manager, said he advised that he went into one of the apartments and observed the defendant sleeping in the apartment and was a vacant apartment. Defendant admitted that he was not supposed to be there. The state's recommendation is 12 months, served 39 days, credit for the time served, balance suspended, and then he is not to actually, there's going to be a banishment from Clayton County.
Woo, we going old school. We're banishing folk today.
That's the recommendation, I believe, that was relayed to Lister and Holt. So
I got you. I'm not saying, it was an interesting awakening to me when I really first found out about banishment here in the state of Georgia. Mr. Holland, so I suspect that Mr. Holland is drawn to this county for a reason. So what I need to ask is, what kind of ties does he have to this county that may make it likely that he's going to violate my sentence? Because I understand that there might be some other issues also.
Yeah.
So, Your Honor, we briefly spoke about it when we were in the attorney booth. I mentioned the banishment. It seemed a little bit harsh to me, but he didn't necessarily have an issue with it because he said he was going to be going somewhere to stay with somebody in Fulton. Personally, I have concerns about it, but he doesn't. He doesn't have family.
If he doesn't, I'm fine with it, Mr. Holland. So for the 12 months of this sentence, you are banished from from Clayton County. You can go to any other county, but you can't be caught in Clayton County. Now, we have expressways that run through Clayton County. If you are on the expressway or you have to use thoroughfares to get through the county, that is not part of the punishment, but you are not to come back into the county. The court is going to sentence you to 12 months to 39 days, credit for time served, and the balance will be suspended as long as you do not enter the confines of Clayton County, Georgia, unless you are traveling through on one of the thoroughfares in the county, including the interstates and state roads. All right, you understand? Okay. All right, you can go back with the sheriff's office.
And there it is, the gavel falls. A year-long banishment from Clayton County, a suspended sentence, and strict conditions. From bond violations to county exile, this courtroom had it all: drama, mistakes, and lessons in law. Like, comment, and subscribe for more explosive courtroom stories that show why justice never sleeps.